Hi, Aaron. I'm so glad you made it. It is got to officially be summer now. This is the life. It is, well, it's 10 a.m. I'm wearing short sleeves. The sun is shining. I went kayaking this morning. Look, can you see this? Where's my truck? Where'd my truck go? Where's my truck? Oh, yeah, you can't see it. Anyways, my kayaks are on my truck. We went to Summit Lake this morning and kayaked. And there's so many nice animals there. Oh, but the greatest. Hi, Omi. Why did you say ew? Um, we were driving out of Summit Lake and we turned the corner there right on the road. And right in the middle of the road, a groundhog and a goose were having a conversation. Right in the middle of the road. Hey, Joyce and Robin are here. I'm so glad. Hi, guys. How are you? How are you? Um, yeah, it was like they were just, passing the time, chatting up each other, seeing how things were. Never seen a goose and a groundhog hang out together. I mean, it was fun. So, we're officially now sporty. You're blessed. Aw, you are. I'm blessed to know you, Joyce and Robin. Are you having good weather where you are? I hope so. Um, yeah, so we're officially sporty. Nature at its finest. I know, it really was. Um, several years ago, we got to go. You're back in Ohio? Oh, yeah. Well, we're glad you're here, Omi. It's hot, huh? Ohio is glad to have you while you're here. You're always welcome in Ohio. There's so many taglines. The heart of it all is fine. That's fine. Taglines. I don't know. But so about 5 or 6 years ago, humid, 91, 17% humidity was nice. Mmm. Yeah, is it going to be humid today? Humidity is the devil. Humidity is the devil. It's terrible. It makes everything worse. I saw a deer and a squirrel. No, you didn't. A deer and a squirrel were having fun together. I didn't know these guys got together. I didn't know these different kinds of species would hang out. I thought maybe it was just something that humans did. It's like so Snow White, you know? That's really good. Um, let's see. Have you watched classic Disney? Yeah, you're right. That's true. You know what? I didn't realize those classic Disney movies were, National Geographics, but you're right. They all hang out together. What was I thinking? So yeah, man, I'm a summer guy. I love summer. So, yeah, what's up? What's up, Omi? Tell me a story. I want to know what's new with you. Um, I've been working here on, you can see all the grass is mowed and it's pretty tidy. In Utah, they had so many resources for their homeless, or so it seemed. Really, in Salt Lake, Salt Lake City was the first city to say that they had ended homelessness. It's only In Salt Lake. Yeah, once you left Salt Lake, it was so rural, primitive. Yeah. Salt Lake said they had mastered housing first and housed all their homeless, and this was several years ago. And everybody jumped on it. Everybody was like, "This is the model. Housing first. Just do housing. Just do housing." Is it really the healthiest? Really? I did not know that. I want to know why no one is donating to Luther's funeral expenses. Okay. Well, do you have the link, Aaron? I never could. Hey, it's Ryan, my people man. All power to the people. It is so good to see you, my brother. It turned out it was a lie. It turned out that they faked the numbers. And they had not solved homelessness, and housing first was not the answer. The magic bullet answer. And so, but they recovered, and I have seen that they've been doing a lot of things with their homeless people. They have a program called First Step. Interesting. I don't know about that. Can you explain it to me? So the answer for everything with humans is variety. Okay? Can you think of one thing all humans love? You would think it'd be like sex, but it's not. Yes, I have the link. I posted it on my profile. Okay, do you want me to? Yeah, yes, please tag me, and if you want, please put it here. Still saw homeless, but they had programs that seemed to help them. First Step gives the housing, not like traditional shelters. Oh, really? Okay, that's very, 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 very cool. I was trying to think if there was something all humans liked. And I thought, well, maybe hamburgers. Low to no requirement housing programs. Yeah. But it's not. Not even hamburgers, because obviously we have vegetarians. But fuck the Mormons. The Mormons are problematic. I did hear that the CIA and FBI like to use the goat and recruit Mormons because a lot of them are like drug-free, alcohol-free do-gooders. Which is so short-sighted. Like, so you're saying that if you have done drugs, we all like food. It can be seen drinking in public at all. Can't be seen. Right on. We all like, yes, we do all like food, and we all like, ooh, what about air? We all like oxygen at the right amount, right? Maybe that's it. Maybe that's the one. We all like sleep. Is this a new hat? This is actually my summer hat from last year, and it's a little roughed up. I'd like to get a new one, but I can't find this brand anymore. I got to get to a store. What are your thoughts and awareness on homeless unions? I love it. Okay, in Denver, you can buy cans of oxygen. Yeah, you can in Las Vegas, too. So unionizing is something that we should consider more. The reason the people are oppressed is because they divide us. You hated Vegas. I love Vegas. I love Vegas. I think at the next city I'm going to try homeless LED. Try the Hattery on Buckholzer. Oh, pro tip. Pro tip. Yeah, so we need to fight against the division. And that's why I really try to goes into community-based land trust community. That's really cool. I slept in the airport floor. Did you? That's smart, actually. It's good to have earplugs and maybe those masks. I've slept in an airport a couple times. Does Ohio have BLM? What is BLM? Black Lives Matter? Does Ohio have, oh, I'm sorry, what is BLM? Black Lives Matter? We have Black Lives Matter. We had to donate to BLM. I thought it was Black Lives Matter and it wasn't. Oh, really? Interesting. So I really try to stand up for Trump supporters. Bureau of Land Management. Oh, that's a good one. You're right. They are BLM. That's hilarious. So, and Omi is good at this. So Omi has a lot of diverse friends. And we are in a very divided society right now, and I think it's thanks to cable news and Facebook, you know, and we are being trained to hate specific people without meeting them. You know, Martin Luther King Jr. said, "Don't judge me on the color of my skin, judge me by the content of my character." But now we're judging people by their political stance and not the content. Sick of my Trump friends thinking that anti-Trump equals pro-Biden. Yeah, see, that's prejudice or stereotyping. And we have to educate everyone, liberals, leftists, rightists, that we have to be, I don't like Trump or Biden. Definitely not who I wanted. Liberals are just Republican light. They're too afraid to stand up for what they want. They're like, well, I'd like Bernie Sanders, but I don't know that we'd vote for him. I'm like, well, how do you know if you don't try? Look at what the right did. The right got their guy in. I heard yesterday he's thinking about running for the House of Representatives so he can become the House guy, the main House guy. Keep Bernie. Yeah. Right. Neither. So yeah, Yang. Okay. Yeah, you don't like Bernie, but you like Yang. Yeah. I like Yang as well. Kanye 2024. I need to know his policies. I need to know Kanye's policies. I don't know his policies, but I'll look at anybody. And so we have to realize that we're falling victim to stereotyping traps. When we align with something, we are instantly tribalizing ourselves and saying, we're right, they're wrong. You see somebody that comes along, like, okay, let's take a communist, for example. Maybe you guys are more, like, open to communism, but, like, there was a time where you could never admit that you were a communist in America in the 50s, you know? It was a kiss of death. But you don't know anything about communists. You don't know, like, what that means. If somebody says I'm a communist, what does that even mean? If anything, you should be excited to learn something new. Oh, wow, I've never sat down and talked to a communist. Tell me more. What do you believe? Why do you like communism? Why do you prefer it over capitalism? How do you think that actually works? How do you fight corruption in a communist state? You know, these are things that I want to know, right? These are the questions that we should all be asking. So you get this wonderful opportunity to meet somebody that does not think like you, and what do? You prejudge them. You get the opportunity to be in the same room having a conversation with a KKK member, and you just yell at them. You don't understand what they stand for. I mean, you could go and be like, look, hey, I'm so glad you're here. I got 1,000,001 questions for you. Do you hate black people? Do you want to kill all black people? Do you think black people should leave America? Who else are you against? Do you hate Jews? Do you hate gay people? Tell me all the people you hate. And what if they said, I don't hate nobody? It's not about that. It's about standing up for the fact that, like, right now, what's most evil in America is being proud that I'm a white European man. There is nothing more vilified in America than a white European man. Now, okay, the thing that you could be sitting with a KKK member at dinner and have a great conversation, respect them, then as soon as you find out who they are and describe, yes, isn't that funny? You're like, oh, I didn't know they were KKK. I didn't know that. Well, that guy's, you're right. That's right. Isn't that interesting? That you're open to everything, and then you're having this great conversation, and then you apply the stereotype, and then everything is negated? Wow. 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 You're right. We do that. That's amazing, homie. I really recommend this YouTube channel called Soft White Underbelly, and this guy interviews all kinds of people. He interviews pimps. He interviews KKK members, meth addicts. He goes into LA. He goes into Appalachia. Wonderful, wonderful interviews, getting exposure to people that you maybe have never had the opportunity to meet. Look, we have to stop vilifying people not based on the content of our character. We can't learn anything as a humans. Don't judge me on the content of, or don't judge me on the color of my skin. Don't judge me based on the political party I am. Don't judge me based on my sexual orientation. Do not judge me on my education or lack of education. Don't judge me on any of that. Get to know me and then judge me. I have listened to you, and I have determined you suck balls. Hairy, sloppy balls. And usually, it's not the people that have differing political views from you that you hate. It's real assholes that rape their kids and beat their wives. Or beat their wives and rape their... Oh, that was already... Now, you get it. Those are the real terrible people that are doing insidious evil things to people around them. Let me tell you a story. After was it today? No, it was yesterday. We drove by our house that we used to have in Highland Square. And there were 3 reasons why we left that house. I'm not going to get into all 3, but one was we hated our neighbor. I want to tell you his name so bad, and I want you to go egg his house so bad. We still hate him. It's been, 5, 6, 7, 8 years. Who even knows? Still hate that guy. We drove by our house, and our house was a piece of shit. The lawn wasn't mowed. The porch looked like it was caving in. I don't know. It didn't look like, I don't know. It just looked bad. And you know what we said? We said, ha ha ha, our neighbor thought it was bad when we were neighbors. Now he's got that guy. That's karma. And we were happy. We were happy. Because that neighbor who was really terrible, really a terrible person, got what he deserved. He hated us, but now look at the neighbor he's got. One time we tried to repair our roof. Okay, the houses are like super close together. And he would not let our roofer put his ladder on his property to get on the roof. You know what I'm saying? Like the ladder needed to be at a little bit of an angle, and it went onto his property, and he went out and told the roofer that he needed to get his ladder off of his property. Hey, it's Rob. Hey. What's up, my brother? I got some cigarettes today.
You're trying to contribute to my death, aren't you?
Yeah, that's me.
COPD or cancer. Here, Feed him more.
Well, you wanted them last week. Are you trying to quit? Oh, good. So at any rate, we were happy because our neighbor had gotten his just desserts. But, well, you're missing the conversation. I'm in the middle of a conversation.
Who had desserts?
Me.
Where the hell are they?
Oh, my neighbor. Just desserts, not tasty desserts.
Oh,
just
okay.
desserts.
Okay.
He got the desserts he deserved. So, and I started thinking about that. And I'm like, wow, that's hateful, Sage. That's hateful. But I'm like, but that guy sucks.
I think he's older than you.
That's a nice bike. That guy sucks. And I'm like, but didn't Jesus say love your neighbor for this very thing?
No.
Jesus said love your neighbor because he knew that loving your neighbor is a hard thing to do.
Hey.
What?
Why would Jesus say he never had a neighbor? He was always traveling.
Because he was telling you to love your neighbor, which
Why?
incidentally you seem to have problems with. Yeah, see? See? Here it is. Listen, now you're causing dogs to bark. Now,
He's not supposed to be here.
I know there's not supposed to be dogs. I know.
My dog's not here.
Well, good. Well, you can bring a chair over and talk to me if you want. So at any rate, now you see you wiped up all the dogs. All right, so, and I was like, all right. That neighbor is a real jerk. I didn't even use that word in my head. He's an asshole. And I said to myself, why do we have assholes in the world? And then, I said to myself, it's just like those mosquitoes with malaria. And you know what? We apparently have genetic ability now. Oh, you gonna hang out with me?
Yeah, what not?
I love it.
I broke my phone.
You broke a bone. Hold on, let me finish my story about malaria, and then you broke your phone.
Second phone in 2 weeks.
What happened? Oh, it's really broken. Look at this.
Yeah, no kidding.
Oh my God, it's not even semi-broken. That's like as broke as it
I
gets.
need your help, man.
I'm not buying you a new phone.
You ain't buying the phone, just pay the deductible for the repair. I'll go do something. Damn. I'll pull
What
the
kind of
wings with my
phone is
hands.
this? What kind of phone is this?
That's just fucking the G Power, the brand new Motorola.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, I had the A12,
Oh,
Samsung
jeez.
A12, and someone stole it last week.
Oh, jeez, it's got 4 cameras and everything.
I know.
What the hell
a
did you
quality
do to
fucking
this? What did
phone.
you do to this?
I dropped it.
Off of a bridge? I mean, how far
No, I
did you
dropped it
drop
and ran
it?
it over.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go. That's all right. Well, we'll
It
talk
survived the
about
first bounce, but then the
Yeah.
second one, it
I think we need to bring back payphones, but payphones with internet
was
access.
36 in Akron.
36 what?
payphones.
Oh, there are 36.
Yes.
I like your fan.
Yes, it's
Where you been traveling? You all sweaty.
Sailor
Where'd you
Moon.
go? Oh, I love it.
I went to go over to Rip Boulevard and to grace my parents with my presents.
Oh yeah.
And they're not there.
Aw,
I think they're hiding from me.
they're hiding from you.
Yeah.
Aw, I
But I
doubt
do got a
that.
tablet there from Assurance Wireless.
Oh, good.
You know, the Alabama.
Yeah. All right, hold on. I gotta finish my mosquito story,
Absolutely.
and then I want to talk to you. So, at any rate, I love that fan. So,
I'll fan you.
oh, that's nice. So I was like, we can kill. We have the genetic ability nowadays to kill all the mosquitoes with malaria. Did you know that? That we have the ability
Yeah, but we
through
need
something
mosquitoes.
called CRISPR. Yeah,
They're part
but
of
they
the
won't do it.
ecosystem.
They won't do it
They can't.
because they're like, well, we don't know what would happen
Exactly.
if we killed all the mosquitoes that gave us malaria. And then they're like, we don't know, so we can't just do it. We can't do it. And then I'm like, okay, we don't know why they're here. We don't know what good they're doing, those ones. There's plenty of mosquitoes that don't give us malaria, by the way. They're just assholes that, bite you for no reason at all, but they don't give you malaria. But we know that there's a certain kind that give us malaria, okay? And some other disease, scarlet fever.
Eaten maggots?
Huh?
Have you ever eaten maggots?
No, are they good?
Fried maggots are.
Fried maggots?
Yes, the barbecue maggots.
Okay. Well, hold on. I'm almost done. So then it got me thinking. I'm like, well, okay, my neighbor is just like a malaria-carrying mosquito. I don't know why he's on Earth. He's old, he won't die, and he's just mean to everybody. His kids literally left the country. They all left America just so I think they don't have to be around him.
He must be a prick.
He is a prick.
What's his name? same stage?
Yes, I'm talking about myself.
Jeez.
I know there's going to be a twist in the movie. Now you spoiled the movie. I hope you're happy with
Look at
yourself. What is that? Wow, look at that. That's
Quality.
nice. Did you got the key?
Yes.
You got the key.
Right here.
How do you find stuff like this?
Shit's expensive.
Yeah, I know.
It's a flame retardant and a puncture resistance.
Yeah, I bet.
And it's master lock.
So the fact of the matter is, we don't know why we have these things. But then it got me thinking, racist. Let's take evil racists that like straight up hate black people and would like them all dead. Let's take a look. I'm gonna just say,
Okay.
I'm just gonna say this racists that hate black people. Let's take them. Andrew hate black people?
I think he's everybody.
Oh, no, he does not. I think you just don't like your neighbor.
I don't like him.
Yeah, well, you need to love your neighbor. That's what Jesus says. Anyways, then it made me realize I think racists are here to help us that don't want to be racist be less racist. Because then you can be like, well, I definitely don't want to be that guy. What is that?
Kiwi.
Kiwi. What's kiwi?
When you grind up marijuana, you have kiwi.
You can't put marijuana on the TV.
It's not illegal.
Marijuana?
No.
Well, it certainly isn't illegal.
It's kiwi.
All right. He's got some herb here. Anyways, so I think we need bad people to help us see the badness in ourselves
Oh, yeah.
so that we can be better.
Very true.
Because we can be like, well, you know what? That guy is a real asshole, but you know what? I can see some of that in me. And you know where like where you see it in where I see it in me and my neighbor? How much I hate my neighbor.
So would that be accountability?
Yeah, it would be accountability. It would be like awareness, self-awareness. Self-awareness. Because then you would be like, well, you know what? Maybe I'm the asshole because I can't look past this guy who clearly is hurt by something, probably because he's always been a dick and everybody has hated him, but maybe he's a dick because his dad hated him. I don't know. I don't know why he's a dick, but usually people are dicks for very good reasons.
People consider intelligent people dicks.
Yeah, well, that's because, you know what? Okay, intelligent people. You know, I feel sorry for them. I feel sorry for a lot of, like, really intelligent people because their title means the world to them. Hello, this is Dr. Stanley Cooper Upright the Third.
Oh, I was going to say Robert Pierre.
Yeah, and I'm like, wow, that's how you say hi on the phone? That's how you say, and you know why? Because that's all that guy's got is his stupid title. And so, damn straight I'm going to call him Dr. Stanley Cooper Upright the Third because that's all he has in his life. His whole rest of his life is shit. And so, probably because he's so insecure, so many intellectuals I've met are some of the most insecure people ever. They just have to like masturbate constantly on how amazing they are so that they can finally realize that maybe they exist for some reason on planet Earth. They're douchebags. And well, they're douchebags because they are so self-hateful. Because they think so little of themselves. And so I'm here to tell you we need assholes to see the asshole in ourselves so that we can be better. If everybody was amazing, we would never be able to grow.
I'm fab.
You're pretty good? Well, let me tell you a little secret there, my brother.
Fab.
I know. I believe that we all need to hang out with homeless people more to get closer to God. I believe that you guys are much closer to God than a lot of us in our fancy
Maybe
houses.
In the spiritual trip world.
You don't feel too close to God?
I'm trying to be a god.
You're trying to be a God. Good. Well, get up here closer.
I want my ass in the sky. One day a month. Full moon bitches. FRP.
What?
I earned it.
You want what? Would you get up closer? Here, I'll hold your drugs.
He possession, he did.
I know. Perfect.
Rolling, boys.
Hold on. Okay, so you...
Yes.
All right. Now, you're not high right now, are you?
No.
You seem very together.
I'm always together. But
Now,
guys
you
don't
are
see-
not going to smoke this on camera. Yeah. No, I can't get kicked off of
You can't get kicked off. You can't.
YouTube?
It's a cigarette.
Oh, it's a cigarette. Oh, good. It's a cigarette,
It's a
everybody.
raw cigarette.
Okay, get up here and come here so we can hear you. Okay, thank you. All right. All right, now, you want to be a god.
Yeah.
Uh,
I am a godly human. I give my word on that.
you are godly human. What does
Yes.
that mean?
Okay, our souls are created and to walk in the path of God.
Yes.
Our 3D person makes that change. You know, it ain't good or bad. It's just who we are. It defines who we are for level 2.
Okay.
Uh,
What
I
defines
live-
our level
I
2?
live this, 3D Rob
Right.
as much as I can in the path of God as well
Sure.
as my soul.
Yes.
How many people have you heard me steal from or do wrong?
I don't know. I don't know.
Right. You know how many people can say that? And 'cause I don't.
Yeah, well,
How
people,
many people do I pay
people
forward to?
blame, people accuse you of stealing.
Yeah, you know what? Because they're asses. Seriously.
Okay.
Assume no, it makes an ass out of you. Me, no, it makes you an
Okay.
ass out of you.
Okay. All right. All right. So, how are you going to ascend to your godliness?
Okay, for FRP, you're familiar?
Fuck Robert Pierce?
Or Franklin Robert Pierce.
Oh yeah, that's true.
For everyone says fuck me, I'll pay it forward to 2. Okay?
So you're saying when people,
Fuck me over.
yeah,
I go ahead and find 2 people to do something for them, to pay it forward to them.
So
Because in the end, you know what?
What?
My army will be times 2. It'll be more than anybody's. Not to conquer, not to take over, but to protect. Get the fuck out of my realm, and if you want to be tainted or dirty or deceiving or anything, get the fuck. I want to protect my people.
so you are here to protect people.
Did you see me do that? How many-
Yeah, I'm
how
not-
often-
I'm not
No,
judging,
I know,
I'm
yes.
just asking.
Yes, I mean,
Okay. Yeah. So that is
see,
your.
godly, human form. You want to second guess yourself. You don't believe in yourself. I mean, hell, I took a machete and healed in 4 days. Seriously, how many fucking people can really say that?
You do
my-
seem
my-
to heal
my-
fast.
my, look at
wow,
that,
that
you know?
is really good.
Yes.
Wow, let's show everybody. Remember,
fully
you
healed.
look at. Can we even see it? Look at that. That's really good.
Yeah. So look at that. That was down to the bone.
Yeah,
that
was-
one took
yeah.
28 days to do.
Yeah. And did you even go to the doctor on that one?
No, I packed it with mud.
Packed it with mud.
Yes.
Okay, so now
There's a hell of a torch. My mom gave me this.
your mom.
She's promoting. Oh yeah.
All right. Well, I'm gonna tell you, if that cigarette makes you crazy, I'm gonna kick you off of this show.
No, I didn't put no dab with it.
All right, good. All right, so you are a god of protection.
Yes, I keep my ascendant is Achilles.
Achilles.
Yes.
Well, Achilles.
Was casted down from
I
Zeus
thought-
to protect the people.
Oh, is that what he was there for?
Yes,
I
he
don't
fought
know
for the
anything about that. Okay. So what I love about that is that you have determined that your god persona is a god of protection.
Yes.
I think we could all learn from you that we all have a godliness within ourselves that maybe isn't the god of protection, maybe it's the god of flowers or the god of
Wrath.
wrath. Yeah, I mean that's a
That is
real
my
thing.
stage. Wrath is my realm. I Tai Chi and everything. I learned to harness it.
Okay.
It's not easy.
So I feel like there's something we all could learn from that, in that we
A
need
cigarette?
to. No, I don't want a cigarette. Are you kidding me? Hell no.
It's green like grass.
Yeah, I bet. All right. So.
Someone stole my fedora.
Oh, really? So it is interesting. Rob does get attacked and stolen from.
But I'm not a bitch. That's what's funny.
No, but you don't usually. I've never seen you physically retaliate and hurt
And how many
anybody.
people I could have harmed.
I know, but
easily.
you don't seem to.
What's the point?
Why don't you?
I've done enough of that in my life in the past.
So
I harmed
you.
people I didn't even fucking know.
Yeah.
Hell, I used to catch people's hats in midair as I'm punching them. I'm not even kidding. I literally, Superman punched them and I catch their hat on my head. I'm not even joking.
So
Danny
there
Baxter,
was
I'm
a,
sorry, it was your brother. I apologize.
There was a time in your life where you were violent.
As all the fuckers that are 60 years old, I used to beat the fuck out of all of them.
You would beat up 60
20
years.
years, yes, motherfuckers that are 20 years older than me. No, they were in college. And, I'm sitting there fucking junior high.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
But see, I was in the same body.
So
at
now,
13
why did you change?
When I defaced somebody.
When you did what?
Deface.
What does that mean?
I was boxing, and my mentor Mo, actually, he's right there beyond Family Dollar. You were talking. He said, "What's the hardest part of your body?" Everyone thinks right there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's right here.
Okay.
It's the hardest part of your body. It's completely solid.
Yeah.
You can bend metal with it.
Yeah.
Well, I arrogancy. Boxing. I always 9 to 5. They teach you. I was doing 8 to 4. Knock people out differently.
Okay.
And my arrogant ass, I went to do a 2-piece combo real fast, and next thing I know, I had balls on my fucking cheek. What the fuck? A wrestler got me an arm lock that fast.
Really?
I went to swing, dropped me down.
Really?
I'm joking.
So it was what mixed martial arts you were doing?
Yes.
So I think that would be something maybe people in our community would enjoy doing. Should we try and get some mixed martial arts around here?
That's where the 3 5-minute rounds come into play. $1,000 if they beat me along the way. And then we do a year, of training and in a boxing ring.
Well, there used to be a guy that was doing MMA fighting or practice behind the dollar store.
And wasn't he touching people?
I don't know. I don't know anything. All I know is there was a gym down there.
That was a white guy, right?
That was a black guy with
I know.
dreads.
It's Mo. I know.
Oh, is that Mo?
Yes.
Okay. So where is he still doing that?
Yes.
Is it still
He
there?
told me he don't know how to promote his business.
Well, we need.
He wants me to.
I am a marketer.
I know, but you're gonna put on a costume?
No, I'm not putting on no costume. I can already wear a hat. That's funny.
I had to put on a fucking pink grill outfit.
I heard you're gonna go over to the you're gonna get a job over at the mattress store.
Yes, I'm already hired.
Yeah, you gotta wear. I thought you were gonna wear a sheep.
No, he wants me to wear the pink gorilla.
Pink gorilla.
Yes. I said I'm not the girlfriend. I'm the sister.
All right, I can't wait to see you under a pink gorilla outfit. That'll be good.
I'll be rocking my Sailor Moon too.
Oh, I like it. I'm proud of you for
Saturday,
working on getting a job.
1 Saturday, 4 Saturdays a month, and it's paying the rent for the house. That's why I'm moving in there.
All right. Well, if I can see that
Don't
you are, I need to
is it
see
definitely-
you do a job, and I need like.
I'm rich, give you the money right now. I do my
Why
job every
don't
day.
you?
That's
Why
what
don't you just move into the tiny house first?
What tiny house?
This one right here. I'll get you air conditioning and everything.
Why would I do that when I can go ahead and help John now? Because he actually needs help.
He does.
I actually
need
have
help.
I have a hospital bed. It's in the woods right there for his ass. I can't carry it down there.
He's already got a. He's got a bed
electric
that
bed?
goes up and down. I don't know if it goes. I don't know if it's electric, but I know that it reclines and goes up and down.
Man, this is gonna be the Soul Brothers house.
I know. I don't know if I'm gonna let you in that
It
house.
ain't gonna be a brothel.
I don't
Steve.
know.
It's
I'm
not
not.
gonna be a brothel.
I don't know that I'm gonna let you in that house.
I give my
I'm
word on
sorry.
this, and I'll break my word for anybody. Because I break your back if you try to break word to me.
Right.
I give my word. That house is gonna be beautiful. It's gonna be immaculate. It's gonna,
Yeah,
it's gonna be
but
up to par.
I don't know. I kind of like you out here.
You
I-
would.
I-
you hear this,
I mean,
people? He told me get a job. I got a job. He said pay $300 a month rent. Guess what? I can pay $900 right now.
Yeah, I maybe in this house.
He's trying to keep me homeless.
No, I'm not trying to keep you homeless. Look, you don't.
Oh my
need
God!
money.
Guess what?
What?
We're gonna haul that bitch in your truck, and guess what? You're going
What?
homeless with me.
He
Damn
wants
fucking
me
right.
to go
He's
out on
going.
the street.
August. You want me to stay out in the fucking woods? Yeah, you're coming with me. August.
I do want to.
Oh, you're not gonna want to.
Well,
Make it a free
you're not
bitches,
making it very. You're not making it very inviting.
Oh. You think it's
Why would
inviting,
I?
but
Why
don't-
would I want to? Why would I want to be tormented by the likes of you all night long while I'm trying to get some sleep?
Sleep.
Yeah, I'm not doing it.
Could you imagine
I
that
don't
deer?
know that I'm gonna let you in that house.
Hey Jackie, tell this asshole about the deer that came up to our tent, the little 2-man tent. And thank God from Bill Young, Peter Mormon owner.
Yeah, long live
God
Bill
bless
Young.
him. Yes, and that deer came up because we entered his game trail. I told her that too earlier in the day. I said we're fucking putting his tent in his game trail. Guess what? He came up, he started hoofing at me right outside the tent.
You
Full
know,
rack.
You guys have put some holes in your tent
Wrong.
for
Other people have.
I know, but it's utilitarian because you can sneak stuff through. But
ignorance.
all I see is
No, it's ignorance. They did that.
yeah, I know, but you're gonna have a fucking raccoon up in there because that's raccoon-sized hole, and you
Oh.
have food in your tent.
Guess what?
And that raccoon is gonna be in there.
That raccoon ain't shit. You know why?
Now why?
Groundhog.
Well, you got a groundhog?
Oh.
Is the groundhog worse?
Dude, he owns me. I'm not fucking joking. I can't hold that motherfucker. He's fucking pissed. Dude, he beat the fuck out of one. I'm serious. He really right up to him. He started on his back legs, man, and boxed him. They boxed? Who the fuck said he boxed? You think I'm playing? I'm not
think you're
joking.
playing. Who, the groundhog and the raccoon?
Dude, if Lord straight me dead if this is if I'm lying. There's a fucking skunk overseeing the shit. I'm not joking.
I saw the skunk. I've seen the skunk.
You know what's funny?
I've seen him.
You know how many people throw rocks and everything to try to scare those fuckers away?
Yeah.
Of course they're sprayed. Guess what? You know what you do? Try to kiss them. Peppy
Kiss
lip
a
you.
skunk?
Peppy lip you.
You try to
Damn
kiss
near
the
every
skunk.
cartoon tells us the truth of livelihood or.
We were just talking about that. How
Yes, The
like
Simpsons is,
Disney,
39.
Disney is like basically a National Geographic show.
Nothing has anything on The Simpsons. I give my word on
The
that.
Simpsons. Yeah.
The most world predictions in the world is by The Simpsons. Too bad the bastard that created it and wrote it and he directed, wrote it, everything. So guess what? He's dead.
All right.
We don't know how he found out
All
the
right.
truth.
All right. I want to take this to a serious point for a minute.
Oh, yes.
You ready? Okay.
Yes.
How long have you lived in a tent?
Okay, well, when I was 13, we didn't have tents. We had plastic.
Wait. You were homeless when you were 13?
Yeah.
Why?
Quit smoking weed or get the fuck out. Well, dude, it's for my anxiety and my pain. Fuck you, I'm out of here.
Okay, so you use drugs to, you use street drugs to...
Marijuana, yes, to cope. Dude,
to cope.
I used to be antisocial. Me.
Really?
I'm not joking.
That is weird.
Right.
So, did you ever try going to a therapist or a psychiatrist?
You know what told me?
Huh.
I don't know why your parents want you here.
What does that mean?
Because I was that intelligent back then.
Intelligent has nothing to do with
street smarts?
mental health.
Oh, yes, it does. I'm book
No.
smart, street smart, and
Yeah, I know you're smart. I know that, but it doesn't necessarily mean that your mental health is solid.
All right, you're not leaving me there. If they do, I swear to God, I'll get the straight jacket and I'll put your ass in it. We'll go to Portage Path next
I
week.
want to
together.
take both you
I'm
and
joking.
Andrew to Portage Path.
Oh, hell no, you ain't taking me with him. You went to separate dates. Hell no, you ain't get my ass locked in a fucking padded room.
You're not going to be in a
Dude,
padded room.
What the fuck are you gonna do with him?
That
You'll
guy
be on a milk
needs it.
carton.
I thought you said that he needs help.
Which one?
I know. I know.
Hey, do you have to take feminine products with him, for the female personality?
I don't
Does he actually
know.
put those
I
on?
don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
We need to look into that. We need to find out
Okay,
if he
yeah,
really does that.
Yeah. Well, all right.
Stay tuned on FRP.
I would very much love to go to Portage Path, take you to Portage Path, just to get an assessment.
100%. You know what's funny?
Huh.
I guarantee it. He'll say, I don't know what it is.
I don't know. I think he'll say that.
Do you think he'll say I'm
you're-
depressed?
No.
Do you think he'll say I'm a narcissist?
I think he's going to say. I'm going to tell you what he's going to say. I'm going to bet that he's going to say you're bipolar. What do you think of that?
Okay, give me your definition of bipolar.
I don't even know.
Right.
They just make every homeless person bipolar.
Exactly. I think they sit up in the fucking North Pole and be like, oh,
Okay,
hey,
bipolar.
He's bi. He's bi.
No,
You
no,
sick
no.
bastards.
You
We
have
found out the
big
truth.
ups and downs. Well, okay, maybe you're not bipolar.
No.
What are you?
I'm
I don't
me.
know. You're something.
I'm intelligent.
Dude.
kind.
Okay.
I'm giving.
Yes.
I'm loyal.
Yes, but that has nothing to do with the fact that I think that you said it yourself when you were 13. You were self-medicating because of maybe anxiety.
Yeah.
Could it be that you're living
pain.
out homeless, not because of drugs, not because you love it so much, but because there is a mental health issue that's blocking you from moving on in your life? Is that possible?
Do you know what I do every day?
What?
I change people's lives.
I know.
I'm not joking.
Dude, I'm not saying any of that.
What
And
the fuck was that?
I just
You
farted.
just farted? God damn
I
it!
had to fart.
What the fuck?
Look, we're outside. It's
Yeah.
fine.
Oh my god,
It
you
was
crept
like
up that fucking area.
We're outside.
You melted my fucking tire, dude.
I know. Look. So you see, first of all, you don't even know what mental health is. You're confusing it with intelligence and compassion.
No, actually, I was screwing with you, but no.
Oh.
My brother, he's a. Well, I think he's kind of like him. He said he's about to do life in prison. I think he like.
Okay, so you're saying your brother has mental health issues.
Yes, he is.
Do
actually
your
bipolar.
parents have mental health issues
No.
that you're aware of?
My dad had 3 wives.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
So,
He really did.
mine had
In
4,
Ohio.
so there.
Huh?
Mine had 4.
Really, all at the same time. My dad had 3 at the same time.
Really? Is he
How the fuck do
Mormon?
you do that? How?
I don't know.
Right. They never even said shit to him. Except pay your child support until he's 22 years
Yeah.
old.
All right.
Yep. Is that alcohol?
Okay.
That's not alcohol.
No, that was my fart.
Oh my god.
I'm still farting.
Damn, it was like 20 years ago.
I'm
What the
still
fuck?
I'm
Oh,
still
God.
farting alcohol from 20 years ago.
That's
right.
fucking horrible.
So at any rate,
That's awesome.
I am very thankful that you are willing to consider going down to Portage Path. I think my theory
You ain't leave me
is
down there though.
what?
You're not, you
No,
can,
I won't leave
shadow-
you down. I'll stay
can
with
shadow.
you. I'll stay with
Kelly,
you.
did you see someone take my fedora yesterday?
Hey, what's up?
Please.
Okay.
I'll pay you if you punch them in their fucking face and bring it back.
My theory is that people are not homeless because of drugs.
Yes, they are.
You think they are.
Yes.
Do you think you're homeless because of drugs?
No. Mine was to start over, and Dopo changed different ways.
Can you translate that
Yes,
for
edit.
us humans?
Jackie ripped me off for all my fucking money. They collected all my unemployment and my stimulus checks, and she's still in the woods.
Well, yeah, but you were homeless during all of that, so it wasn't like you were housed and then that went to south. You've always you were
3 months.
living in the woods.
No, I wasn't. I was living on Johnson Street in Johnson Court. Hence, they eventually called it Robbins Block. I waited out there for Jackie at the bus stop 24/7. But you know what I did also?
What?
I met 4,000 people, and I networked a lot of fucking money.
All right. Well,
Seriously.
okay, look. So you think drugs cause homelessness?
100%, yeah. No, they don't cause it, but they contribute to it, and they cause
Okay.
warrants most likely, and then they don't.
Okay.
Warrants is the number one necessity to where people are fucked right now.
You think warrants
190%, yes, they
Explain
all-
more of that. What do you mean?
They don't want to get arrested, and they're trying to just stay low key.
So they just live in a tent because they don't
There you
want
go.
to.
So you're not really being fucked with, and you're low key.
So warrants. Would you say warrants contribute to homelessness?
If we had an advocate like child support has a child support advocate, most
Yeah.
people don't even know about a child support advocate.
All right.
I know that because my mother worked at the prosecutor's office. It's right there on Talmadge Avenue. You go in there if you have license suspended or anything, due to child support.
Yeah.
You go in there and say, hey, I need a child support advocate.
Yeah.
Boom, there you go. He'll call literally right then and there as you walk in that fucking door and say, hey, give his license back. Thank you.
Really?
Swear on everything I love.
So you say you need a warrant advocate?
Yes.
Okay.
It could be like open court. They
Yeah.
have between 12 to 2, but I mean, a lot of these guys have a lot of years.
I know. People, they don't want to go.
19, Sage.
Yeah.
19 right now. I'd say 6 of them off their bat are doing they're going to do life in prison of
Yeah.
drugs. Fucking drugs.
Because of
3
drugs.
pounds of ice. You know what I'm saying?
3 pounds of ice will put you in jail for your life, huh?
Yes. I mean, imagine, it's kind of like movie Blow. He's like, I went over imaginary line,
Right.
No, man, what the fuck do you expect?
They're going to put you in jail for life.
I think it's 5 years ago, give or take, man. They just made, crack a legal manufacturing drug. Because you manufacture crack, you know what I'm saying? You take the baking soda and the Coke and mix it together, you know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
So that's manufacturing that drug.
So what? So manufacturing
So
gets
you
you.
get popped, yes.
Like
a
meth.
lot more years, yes. Mandatory time.
So crack. You're saying crack
Now
is
it's-
now considered a manufactured
there
drug.
you go.
Oh.
Upon trafficking, if you don't have probably the sores on your lips or the glazed over yellow of the eyes.
Okay.
Isn't that funny?
Yeah, that's fucked
It's not
up.
funny, but
yeah.
Man.
Do you think that crack? We like to hit people with crack because most crack people are black. Do you think it's a racist thing?
You know what's funny about that?
What?
I grew up in Colonial Hills, Howard Street and all this, places where, we're not, in the 90s, that shit was real. You know what I'm saying? The Bottoms, that shit was real. Joy Park, definitely real.
Yeah. Right.
And most of the black crackheads, guess what? They're
What?
my family and my friends. We played dominoes.
Yeah.
They always
Right.
had food. The kids are always going to school. You better believe it. And they don't talk back to their parents. And seriously, crack was it's a 2-second high. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's why they followed it with a blunt or something like that, and boom, they're straight. But the white people, you know what? You fuckers created pilfering that many years ago, because you know what? You guys were pilfers. You little crackheads. Stealing everyone's shit and everything like that.
Who was?
White people. You know what's funnier? You look inside the prison systems and go ahead, because I've profusely looked at all the fucking, intel on it.
All right.
White people, definitely molestations, rapes, and nastiness fucking, things. Blacks,
yeah.
felonious is, of course, murders,
Right.
and drugs.
It's murder and drugs.
Arabs, it'd be a felonious assault or drugs. That's it.
Okay, so
There's
you're
no
saying,
rapes or
okay,
molestations or nothing like
so if you're like going to
I think
categorize people by race
yes.
and their
Chinese, Japanese, you know what? I think it's 2% in the whole United States
do what?
that are in the prison system.
Really, they don't do any
Fuck no,
any
the Mexicans
crime.
ain't even damn near in there. The Puerto Ricans,
So you're saying that the white people are doing the real,
Yes.
like they're raping,
yes,
they're doing real evil shit.
we should have been in the back of that bus.
Where we
Why
should have been
white?
on the back
See,
of the bus.
Hey, look at that.
Yeah, you're white. I'm
I'm
whiter than
Italian
you.
Indian, buddy.
Man. Whereas black people, they do drugs and they kill people.
Yes,
They're not raping so much.
not as so much, no.
That's interesting. I've never thought about that. But yeah, white people are kind of fucked, and they pillage. They like stealing.
And they molestations.
Molestations. You know what, man? there was a show on TV where they were catching pedophiles.
Yeah.
It was always white guys.
Of course.
Wow, bro, you're blowing my mind with that information.
People that shit themselves with the truth. I really do know about a lot of shit.
No, you know, nobody is questioning your intelligence.
But imagine retaining all that knowledge.
I know.
Knowing that you can change things, you can better things.
Do you want to not live in a tent? Obviously, you want to live in that house.
Exactly. To help John and to better that house, to make it look beautiful, and then
yeah,
it's yours.
but I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna be straight up. You do too many drugs. I'm sorry.
Are you nuts?
I'm sorry.
Let's go do a 10 panel then.
Look.
Hell, a 5 panel. Let's bet on this. Actually, how many drugs do you think I have in my system?
I'm gonna tell you.
How many?
You got ice and you got pot.
Wow! Oh my God, that's a shitload of drugs.
Look.
2 people.
It doesn't fucking matter how many drugs.
You just said I do too many drugs.
Not
you diversity. You don't know the amount. I'm homeless people. How many drugs can I really do? How many drugs can I really afford?
Well, dude, I'm not anti-drugs. I'm just saying.
You said I did too many. You said I do too much drugs.
Although
that's stating a fact, Mr. Sage. You said.
All right. Okay.
No, see,
okay.
No,
so
this is where people shut me up because they get mad because I'm the real. I'm the truth. He said I do too many drugs. He don't even know how many drugs I really even do.
Yeah, that's true. I know a young woman.
Ask anybody, Sage. Ask anybody.
Does more
and you have all you fuckers should actually pay attention to this.
Right.
Ask any of these. It was around me every day. Ask them how much ice I really even smoke. Right now, I'm 9 days. I'm sorry, eight nights and 9 days awake. I give my word on that. On my kid's life, I am.
Wait, you've been awake for 8 days?
Yes, and 9 nights.
See, I don't like that. I don't
Why?
want you wandering around the house wide awake. Poor
I wouldn't
John.
be home. I'm never getting to the streets.
Then just stay out here. Stay in this.
Do you hear this, people?
See, I don't need that in my house.
What is in your house?
It most certainly is. It's my charity's house, and I'm the executive director.
Hold up, but what is in your house?
I got John in there, who's a really nice guy.
That really loves me.
Yeah, and he loves you.
It wants me to help him.
Yeah, well, why don't you help him by just staying out here? I don't know.
So if he chokes on a piece of chicken, then what? See, people, this is where Rob's.
What, are you going to stand over him while he's eating his chicken all day? Is that what you're going to do?
This is where Rob's GoFundMe is going to go into play. Sage's going to say, fuck FRP. And I'll say, let's go all the way. Wrong. No. I just held up to every obligation that you said to do. Right. I can go get rich right now and do it. I can have John come out here and say, yes, I want Rob.
All right, maybe I'll.
Isn't that funny, people? I even told this fucker, hey, send me 6 weeks. I can become a certified LPN for John.
Right. Well, the fact of the matter is, I don't know anybody not on drugs, so it's not like. Although I don't know that John's doing drugs. I think John's just
crack. Duh.
Oh, he likes crack?
Yes. Dude, I sold him crack when I was a little kid.
Well, he's old now. I don't think.
That shit. That's why he's gonna live his days.
You think he's still doing
crack? Yes, with that little white girl.
Oh, okay. All right.
She's fucking scary too. I heard Drew. I think it'd be a great couple. They'd have like 10 kids and wouldn't even know it.
I don't even know if we're allowed to talk about this stuff on YouTube. We're probably gonna get kicked off. Yeah.
You said it's Pornhub. Damn it!
All right.
That's his FRP, man.
You made some valid points.
Oh, valid points? No, you made a lot of points. Hence my pointy nose.
I just don't. I don't know. Okay, I'm going to tell you this.
It's hilarious.
You got people in that tent. You probably people in that tent right now. I don't even know who's in that tent.
I'll set that bitch on fire right now. There shouldn't be no one in there.
Yeah, you set that.
Who's
on
in
fire.
there?
Look,
I'm entering my balls out.
Somebody just walked out of there.
Bullshit.
You're going to have all these people up in this house.
Kelly cutting through. You were supposed to block it off.
Oh, okay.
Huh? People. Do you see this racism? Do you see this way to keep the white man down?
I know.
Oh, wait a minute. I'm not white. I'm Italian Indian.
I think you should move into the tiny house.
I think I'm going to call my reservation. He's being racist against the Shawnees.
It could be. Racist. Maybe I hate Shawnees.
Why the fuck would I move in that?
Because
pay you 100, 150.
I'll give you an air conditioner.
Okay, dude.
And it'll be better in the winter.
My bed is that size.
Yeah, I know.
Right.
I know. All right. Well, maybe the tent's fine. I'll think about it. Okay.
Hey, you know,
I just don't know.
I'm gonna go up to Rich in about a half hour and hey, Rich, let me have $3,000.
$3,000. He is not giving you no $3,000.
Why not?
Because he's a businessman.
He's not gonna give anything.
No businessman gives anybody $3,000.
The only thing you do is give your soul. That's it.
$3,000.
Why wouldn't he?
Business
kids are
people
millionaires.
Tight
Dude,
asses.
they just wrote a fucking word.
Well, they probably make their own money. So, anyways, look.
$30,000 Harley.
Look. I'll think about it. But I want to see the money first. Maybe I'll go week to week with you for a while.
Well, hold on. You know what's funny?
What?
I was just thinking about this. We both agreed, and yes, we can do it on live TV.
All right.
You said yes, Rob. We'll lock it in. Yes, you can mow the lawn every Friday.
No.
What?
What's going to happen is I'm going to roll up on Friday, and whoever is here.
That's bullshit. No,
gets
sign a
to
contract
do-
with me.
No,
Then that-
I did not sign anything with you.
Not yet?
You don't even own a pen. Anyways, so
I got the one that actually dip in the ink. Okay, with the fucking feather thing.
no, I'm not signing a contract because
Why?
there might be a day where I come over here, you're not here, Andrew is
Then
here,
my
and
employee
then
will
he
do it.
mows, and then he no.
Dude, it took him 3
I'm
days to
paying-
mow. It took him 3 days to mow, and he didn't mow.
I'm not signing a contract, and that is on tape. Whoever's here, you know when I show up, I come about 10, 11, 12 o'clock.
Yeah, but
I bring
that's-
my mower. You're here. If you're here,
My employee would
maybe
do
I'll
it.
split it with you guys.
My employee would do it.
No.
RJ's hauling the landscape, and yes, it's EIC, and I can go ahead and show you
No,
the
I'm not
LLC.
signing a contract. All right.
You see these people?
I
See,
love
that was
you.
going to pay $200 of my rent every month.
Yeah,
All I have to do is come up with $100.
No.
$50
I'm
a
gonna
week.
tell you one thing for sure.
50 a week.
No one is renting from me by me paying you. No.
You're going to pay me anyway.
People do that shit all the time, and they trick
Oh,
me.
how
They
did they
trick
trick
me
you?
like that. They're like,
You're more
hey,
intelligent than that.
why don't you hire me to do work, and then I'll pay you rent? And I'm like, that's a great idea.
It is.
And then I find myself pulling money out of my pocket
Why?
and handing it to you, and then you hand it back to me, and I'm like, how is that me making money?
Because you're going to pay someone else to do that job anyways.
No. I want other people's money.
Your ass is going to Porch Path, and you're getting psychiatric evaluation too. Definitely.
Right, I'll
His
go.
mind is fucking
I'll go.
warped.
I'll go. I'm already on antidepressants.
You know what? We're going to do independent ones, and then we're going to do,
We can't do group.
oh, yes. Why,
All right,
why
well,
can't
maybe
we?
We can, maybe.
Oh.
All right. All right, Rob. I love you. I'm glad you're here.
You don't love me. You just put up with me.
No, I do love you.
No, you
And
don't.
I-
You
and I put up
you
with
just try to keep me homeless, and I can pay rent.
You're not homeless. You're houseless. You have a nice $200 tent here. It's nice.
Why you got to throw money in it?
I don't know.
Why
I
you gotta
just
throw that
thought
money
I
in?
would
Why a dollar
splash some
amount?
money.
I'll go dance for that shit. Bands make me dance.
All right. All right, buddy. Thank you for hanging out with me. All right, everybody. Happy Monday or Sunday and Monday. And all
Stay
the
tuned
other
and
days.
look for the GoFundMe coming real soon.
All right. He's going to put up a GoFundMe.
FRP.
All right, FRP. That was fun. Did you